Are there any more questions or points of discussion?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you so much for coming to play today, and this is just so good, and wow. I would like to discuss more of the one who is plural concept.
Yes.
I've touched on it, and others have touched on it, and what I've been thinking about lately is how sometimes we, or I, know things that I haven't had any experience with, such as how to solve a problem or how to approach an issue and offer assistance in an area where maybe I haven't necessarily had the physical experience that, in this existence or in this dimension, but yet the knowledge is there.
Yes.
So what I would like to play with is, the only way I can think to put it is, excuse me, the concept of the universal intelligence that, since we're all one,
Yes.
or twiglets of one,
Yes.
are we, when we do these things, are we actually tapping into that knowledge, and can we do it deliberately?
Yes, you can certainly do it deliberately. What we want to start with is we want to acknowledge you for opening to this concept and this idea in your expansion. And for, at the beginning, when you said we, and then you changed it to I, and we want to acknowledge you for that. We want to acknowledge you because we will say that, yes, we are all one who is plural. And as you come into your physical perspective, yes, you come into an I perspective. Yes. And we wish for you to acknowledge the I perspective and the delight in the ability to have an I perspective. Yes, that is very good, and it is very good for you to claim that perspective. For others, in their own I-ness, yes, they have the delight of playing with this in other ways. But we acknowledge you for standing in your I-ness and opening into your pluralness. Yes? Standing in your I-ness and opening into your pluralness. It is a very good thing. We will say to you that very often when you come into a physical body and into your I-ness, into your individual specific perspective, yes, that you are culturalized and physicalized into believing that is all. You are within the boundaries of your physical body and your one thinking mind. And you have expanded enough to begin recognizing that you do not have to be fully contained within your I-ness. Yes, that you do have access to the pluralness. And we will say to you that all of you in physical, all of you who come into physical, you are all originating from the one who is plural. You all originate from there. You are all still a part of that. Your I-ness has not cut you off from the oneness. Yes? And so, but we will say that from your I-ness, you certainly can believe that you are cut off from the pluralness. Yes? And most who are physical believe they are cut off from the one who is plural. They believe they are out here on their own. They very often find a god or a deity who they believe is beyond them to ask for help. But we will say that when you can allow yourself to recognize that you are still a part of it, that you are still a part of this pluralness, that you do have access. You have access to all of the knowing, to all of the ideas, yes, to all of the possibilities. You do have access to all of that. And we will say that you can tap into that. And we wish to joyfully acknowledge those times that you recognize that and you allow it. And sometimes you don't even recognize it, you just allow it. Yes?
Just allow it, yes.
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 But what we love is when you recognize it too. And that enables you to allow even more. Yes? Because it's not just some freak accident. Yes? Because you can acknowledge, this is the truth of who I be. I have access to that when I open up to it. Oh, darling, you are doing so well, because this is very good. When you can allow yourself to open up to the pluralness that you be as you are an I, things are getting good out there, dear one. Things are getting good.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. That's one of the areas I've been wanting to play with and have been opening up to, and it's just sometimes the information is a trickle and other times it's a flood, but it's just so exciting, and a little validation to make sure I haven't gone off the deep end or something.
Oh, go off the deep end, dear one. Join us. Join us. Yes. It is okay to go off the deep end. Yes. The water is fine out here. Yes. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes. And we so enjoy this. And we invite all of you who hear this to recognize and to allow yourself to feel the reason why you are tapping into this answering also. You all have access to this. You are all one with us. Yes? Yes? You are all one with one another. And very often, from your being in your I-ness, and you're seeing all of the other I's around you, yes, very often there seems to be much separateness there. But when you recognize that you are tapped into the pluralness that goes beyond all of the little individual I's around you, you can have so much fun with it, and you can allow yourself to be so much more than what you have previously allowed yourself to be. Yes? Do this with love. Do this with playfulness. Be playful with it. Don't try too hard. Be playful with it. That is what we wish to acknowledge you for, our dear Karen. You are being playful with it. And that is a very good thing. That is a very good space to be. And we will say that yes, more play in this area, more allowing yourself to recognize that you are more than you previously believed that you were. And as you recognize that, and you can let go of those old ideas of how separate you were, yes, as you can let go of that and open into the ideas that you are part of everything that is. You are a part of the love that flows. You are a part of the intelligence of the universe. Oh, things get very good. They get very good for you. Yes.
And
yes.
so that even that even extends to the plants and the trees and my little critters I have around, and those that
yes.
aren't right next to me that are further out.
Yes.
Just like a blossoming, touching
yes.
everything that is and beyond physical perception.
Yes, yes. And what we also want to say to you, that it expands beyond those that you deem to have life. Yes?
Oh, even like the rocks.
Yes.
Because you don't think of a rock as having a life.
Yes.
Oh.
But it has a vibration. It has a vibration that is a part of the pluralness. All of it, man-made items, they have a vibration. Yes, you can tap into it all.
Yes.
It's even bigger than you thought. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, we love when you open to this. Yes, yes. We love when you open to the opportunity for us to share more with you like this. Yes, yes.
Oh, that's, wow. That gives me so much to play with. That's just, ooh.
Yes, yes. And we wish to acknowledge you, each one of you here on this call, each one of you who is listening and feeling your way into this connection with us. We wish to appreciate you, to acknowledge you for the expansion that you are doing. And in this expansion, for inviting more answering. For we cannot give you what you are not open to, what you are not ready for. But when you begin to open the door, when you begin to open to the possibility that you are more than you previously believed, that there is more love than you previously believed, that your experience is meant to be good, as you open more and more into this, we can share with you more. And then you can open up to more. Yes, it is a fun adventure, a wonderful ride that you are all on.
And there's always more.
And there's always more. There is always more. There is always more. It is a very hard concept to believe, but just in the acknowledging that, well, they said there's always more. There is. There's always more. There's always more good stuff. There's always more fun. There's always more love. There are always more possibilities. Yes? There's always more abundance. Yes? There are more connections. Yes, there is more. There is more. You have barely touched the surface. There is so much more. Yes.